Do you think you were born? You were built. And the fifth movie will never pay off this dialogue. Hey guys, what's up? It's Lockdown. Old versus new on Lockdown. A.K.A. the best villain from the Transformers movies. Besides Dropkick and Shatter. They were actually probably better. I liked them a lot. But yeah, we have the old one. And we have the new one. Neither of these toys are great. Neither of them are awful. But I have a clear favorite. They're actually both kind of inspired by other toys. And both of the ones they're inspired by, I'm not the biggest fans of, but I like them. The original Age of Extinction one is based off of the Dark of the Moon Roadbuster, which is a pretty cool figure. I prefer Roadbuster over this Lockdown. And then this Lockdown's kind of based off of Last Night Cogman. And a lot of people loved that Cogman. I really didn't. I'm not too impressed with it. I prefer this Lockdown over Cogman. But, I mean, here we go. For once in one of these comparisons, the new one is actually taller than the old one. I mean, it's happened a few times, but usually when they're actually the same size class, the new one is smaller. Because that's how it's been. But for once, no, that's not the case here. But then again, the Age of Extinction one was so tiny. And look at it. It's so dumb looking. It looks so stupid. I remember when I saw the original preliminary images of it when it was kind of leaking out. I'm like, I mean, it's Lockdown. I'm gonna buy it, but it doesn't look that good, and it doesn't at all. It looks really bad. Okay, okay. So, just looking at them both here. Clearly one, no matter what, looks so much better. That's, of course, the new one. The new one has the right colors, has the right sculpt. It just looks so much better. The old one is just horrible looking. The wrong colors. It doesn't look like Lockdown at all. He suffers from panel arm syndrome. He suffers from birthing hip syndrome. He looks like he has saggy grandma boobs. Honestly, the parts of his car on his chest look like saggy grandma boobs. I cannot get over it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to put that image in your head, but that is what I cannot not see that. Let's just talk about the old one. So, robot mode on the old one, it's gotten a little floopy over the years, but that's okay. It does come with one accessory. It comes with a big old long rifle that's really bad as a rifle. Has a missile, and you just push down on it, and it fires. Not very good, but it fires. Then you just reset it, and then you put that. Oop, there we go. But yeah, obviously this is his face gun. Let's just not even. This is the only better thing about this figure is that you can actually do the face gun. But I mean, yeah, this is how I display him because I mean, this figure does the face gun. That is the only reason I've kept it around. I'm not even joking. Just because he does face gun. That's it. That's the only reason. Other than that, it's just inferior in every way. So, let's look at the head sculpt. Doesn't look like Lockdown, honestly. It just looks like a skeletal face. Here, let's just bring in the new one. Look at that. Look at the difference. You didn't realize how much the old one didn't look like Lockdown until you see what Lockdown actually looks like. I mean, Lockdown looks like a robot Christopher Walken. That's what he's supposed to look like. This just looks like, I don't even know. I cannot even tell you what this looks like. It looks horrible. The colors are just icky. The colors are icky. I don't like the colors. Then, of course, the chest. I mean, you have like this fake chest piece, but look at that. That shaping is horrible. There's one thing I did do. I kind of did this. I had them displayed like this ulterior way a couple times. I actually put these down, and then I'm trying to think what I did. I think I had him down. No, I didn't have him down. I mean, did I have him down? I don't know. I'm trying to think what I did. I had him in some different way, I remember. And I'm like, hey, that doesn't look too bad. I think I maybe had him like this. I can't remember. But I had him in like some other configuration that didn't look nearly as bad. But this is, you can have him broad. You can have him broad-shouldered and it looks even worse. It looks even worse. But this is how it's supposed to be, and it looks awful. And yeah, his chest sucks. We've established that. His arms, I mean, they're on these flimsy little ball joints. That just is not working out. Then he has these awkward little panels on his shoulders. Then he has panel arm syndrome. Oh, no. I hate panel arms. His arms are just panels. Ugh. Then he's got these birthing hips that move together. And he's just got the wheels. They're just there. You just see the wheels. They made no attempt to hide the wheels. And his legs are so stumpy. He looks so bad. He looks so bad. He has a ball joint at the head, ball joints at the shoulders, swivels and hinges at the elbows. They don't move out really, so there's that. Nothing at the waist. He has samey legs, but you can also divide them. Then he has hinges and swivels at the knees. Then he has a little bit of a hinge at the foot. So yeah, this is just not a good figure, honestly. It just looks so bad. I mean, I have a little bit of nostalgia for it, because I loved hunting for Age of Extinction toys. I loved that. I look at this and I'm like, yeah, that brings me back to when I hunted for Age of Extinction toys. I don't even remember where I found this lockdown, to be honest. But I can guarantee I was really happy when I found him. But, yeah. That's all he's good for, is being Gunface. Because see, the giant Gunface kind of disguises how awful the proportions are everywhere else. So that's the old one. Taking a look at the new one here, and they definitely made some improvements. One thing on the old one is that he has a lot of the car on his back, and the new one also does. But I feel like the new one just, I mean, it sticks out further, but I feel like the new one just did it a little better, and it actually transforms more, so I can appreciate it. Looking at the details on this, that head is perfect. That head is absolutely perfect. I don't mind this guy doesn't have gun face, because I would never want to not be looking at this head sculpt. Unfortunately, though, he just has a lot of stuff surrounding it, so it's kind of hard to turn it. But look at that head. That is perfect. His chest looks amazing. It's an awesome-looking chest. He has really nice arms. He has a little bit of detail right there. Then on the shoulders, he actually has those things on the shoulders. Oh my gosh, I loved that detail in the movie, and I hated that the old Deluxe didn't have it. The car door area is still on the arm. But thankfully, he doesn't have panel arm. He just has an arm with a panel on it. There's a difference. His legs look so much better. He just looks so much more imposing and intimidating. Unfortunately, though, he does have the wheels sticking out there. And on the insides of his bicep there, you have the wheel. And you can actually, if you want to transform it differently, I guess. It's not correctly. It's just differently. You can have his arm like that with the wheel sticking out, but you're not supposed to have it like that. That's how it's supposed to go in the vehicle mode. So let's get that turned around. He does come with a couple accessories. He comes with his swordy blade. Is this the thing he used to just completely annihilate Ratchet? I don't remember. Then he has this hook he used to climb the building, which actually has a hinge in it that I always forget about. So hey, he has those. You can remove them. Of course, that's actually pegged onto his arm, which is nice. But you can also have him hold it with the handle there. Then this, you just have, you actually both have, look at that. You have a hook or you have a handle and a little peg. So you can even peg this on his arm, which is appreciated, even though it's supposed to replace his hand. So yeah, that's a really nice accessory there. Articulation on this guy is not bad. It's not bad. You can do stuff with it. So he has a ball joint at the head. You really have to work around all of his stuff there. He has ball joints at the shoulders as well as hinges at the shoulders, so you can get him up pretty decently. Bicep swivel, but you don't really need that because he has ball joint at the elbow there. Nothing at the waist. Actually, wait. No, I'm mistaken. He does. I forgot. He has a little thing at the waist there. Ball joints at the hips. Swivels at the thigh, which is kind of tight. Then he has a single hinge at the knee, which is pretty good. And he just has a hinge at the ankle. So articulation's not bad. Definitely the lockdown to get. I know there's that third-party one that looks gorgeous, but I'm talking about official lockdowns, not third-party ones. So yeah, don't even worry about the old one, man. Just get this. We've already decided the winner. But yeah, let's set him off to the side. Let's transform the old one. Hooray. I can't wait. It's like that. I feel like that one guy from that Oblivion meme, that gladiator that's like, do it, end my suffering, do it. Do it! Harder! Again! Do it! Because I hate this thing so much. It's so bad. Yeah, you can pretty much see how I'm doing it. It's the Dark of the Moon Roadbuster. That's the transformation. And honestly, I liked it on Roadbuster. I don't know if the new Studio Series is gonna do something like this. I think people already have it, so I mean I could find out. But there we go. Just gonna get that. The head needs to be straight. No, do not turn on me. There we go. So you get that. But yeah, I haven't even played Oblivion. I just like the memes. Then you get the arms. I mean, this guy doesn't take long to transform, but still, it works so much better on Roadbuster. And here, the problem is it doesn't work for Lockdown. And then they reused this mold again for a Hot Rod, just because they're both Lambos, and it doesn't work for Hot Rod. I don't know. But yeah, he's not a Decepticon. Why does he have the logo? And why does he have this blue? Why? I mean, the color is still really weird and not accurate at all. But it's not a bad Lambo mode. It's not bad. You can put this on the top. That's good. But yeah, does it roll? A little bit. Actually rolls pretty well, surprisingly. So yeah, there's the old one. Not the greatest. Definitely the Lambo mode is the better mode. Let's transform the new one. It's been a little bit since I've done this. So, cause this guy came out a while ago. It's kind of crazy. Fun fact. Oh my gosh. His foot fell off. Fun fact. I was the very first person to find this figure in the United States. Yes, indeed, I was. At least according to TFW 2005, looking at that, because I was the one to report that it was spotted. So yeah, fun fact. I have a little bit of history with this figure in the record books. I was the very first one to ever find him. Oh my gosh. I was actually very surprised when I saw him on the shelves. I'm like, oh my gosh, is that freaking Lockdown? Yeah, there we go. Just kind of get the arms straight like that. Doop-a-doop. It's a really good figure. Also, the jazz isn't bad. It's just so tiny. I was thinking about doing a jazz video, but I decided to do Lockdown instead. So then we get that panel down and around. And then this needs to come up. And I'm trying to think about what needs to be done. You hinge. Ooh. I hate when stuff pops when you're transforming a Transformer, because you're like, oh my gosh, am I going to break him? I don't want to break him, no! I like my beautiful boy. There we go. And I think in the transformation, that chest piece can actually, like, shift out just a little bit. I don't know, can it? Or was that on another figure? I think it might have been on another one, I don't know. I may be wrong, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, you're wrong in an internet video? And do it! End your suffering! Do it! Again! Do it! Again! Again! Do it! I'll link that video in the description so people can actually understand what I'm talking about. So, as you can see, number one, I actually remembered how to do it vaguely. Definitely not in the correct order. But, hey, I remembered. That's what counts. Oh my gosh. Ooh. See, I'm kind of going around. So, there we go. There is the beautiful Studio Series Lamborghini mode. Look at this. Look at this icky color. You may think, oh, yours is yellowed. No, it's not yellowed. It just looks that ugly. Look at this. This is what they should have done in the first place. Look at that. I think that panel's not straight. There we go. Now it's fine. Yeah, look at that. Look at the color. Look at that. The color and the wheels. They actually pinned the wheels on this guy. They don't pin Transformer wheels nowadays. Doesn't roll the greatest. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that piece does push in. It does. It does. So I was not going mad. So once you push that in, this rolls even better than the old one. So, there really isn't much else to say here. Can you store any of the weapons? I think you can. Maybe. I mean, is there a spot? Someone may be like, oh, you stupid, you don't see the obvious place to store the weapons. Shut up. Shut your gob. I'm not too worried about it. I don't like weapon storage anyway. I mean, you can always put them on the side of the car. You can always do that. But, I mean, come on, look at that thing. You don't want to ruin that. So yeah, there we go. Old versus new on Age of Extinction Lockdown. Obviously, the new one is so much better in every way besides he can't do the face gun. And I don't mind that because the face they gave him looks so nice. Why would you want to cover that with a giant gun? Cover your old icky face with a giant gun. Just do that. So yeah, I only keep him around because of the giant gun. This one wins in every regard besides the gun face. It's so funny though, when I saw the original Age of Extinction trailer, I didn't realize it was a face turning into a gun. I thought that was Galvatron transforming, and I was so excited at first. I was so let down when it wasn't Galvatron. Ah, man. Michael Bay just loved missing opportunities. He absolutely did. I don't know what the hell was wrong with him. I'm pretty sure he's done with Transformers movies, and I'm so happy about that. So anyways, here we go. There's my old versus new on Lockdown. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my social media links, P.O. Box address, and frequently asked questions, as well as that Oblivion meme down in the description below. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe. Do it. Again. Do it.